screen now, but we can just yammer for a
Oh,
minute while everybody gets here. But
well, I accomplished something today.
E3 Riffshow. Oh, what?
After having my PSP soft modded for years, I finally managed to pirate a PSP game.
Man. Uh,
I mean, it's one I legitimately own. It's just, for whatever reason, I can't transfer games from my PS3 to my PSP anymore, and the PlayStation Network's down on PSP. So.
yeah, because it's dead. It might as well
Mm-hmm.
be a corpse that someone occasionally is like, hey, are you working?
Yeah, they shut it down. So it's like I can't access my download PSP games, so it's just like I'll pirate it.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I don't think it's pirating. It's just acquiring from another place.
I mean it is still technically available because you can get it on PS Vita. It's just I misplaced the charger cable for my Vita, so
I,
so it's like I have the game, I have a system that can play it. I don't fucking the system's dead.
can I just say, of course you own a fucking Vita. Of course.
I've never made this a secret.
I know, but I've never like thought about it. Oh wait, Andrew's here.
I am.
Oh, he's here.
Oh shit.
I'm walking to work, so you have me until like 11ish my time.
Oh, okay. Well,
So when it starts.
yeah, when it starts.
Right.
All right.
And I'm basically on push to talk because there's traffic.
Of course. Okay. Well, let's see. We're
So-
25 minutes away from EA's thing today. And
Some
this-
hot EA fuckery.
Yeah, this lovely redheaded woman is talking with Hispanic John Reisinger. For anyone who knows
So,
who that is.
I do.
Since we're doing some EA streaming, or not E3 streaming, sorry, wrong E. Fucking
Technically both.
technically both, but you know, I was more going for E3. But
Of course.
what do you guys expect?
E3A.
Alright.
Like not specifically for EA though, EA of course, but like
Yeah.
in general.
I expect more Death Stranding from Sony. I'll do everyone but EA, because then we'll do that closer, and I'll actually, that'll be more topical.
Yeah.
Death Stranding, more of that zombie game that Sony was all on about. Nintendo's gonna do something that'll be like, what the fuck? I didn't expect that. That's amazing. Ubisoft will either be the cringiest thing or somehow the best or both. Because after Mario and Rabbids, I really don't know how to feel about Ubisoft anymore.
That was a decent game, to be honest.
It was.
I still haven't played it.
But
I really want to, but I still haven't gotten to it.
It's a stupidly weird concept, but it's a very good execution.
That's what I've heard. It's just I don't know. I haven't gotten to it.
It's so ridiculous that it works, and it's perfect.
Things that I'm really hoping for this E3. There was a rumor that there's going to be a new Devil May Cry announced at Sony's conference, and please,
Ooh, more Ed.
please. There have been rumors that someone is working on another 2D Metroid game, so I'm hoping to hear about that. We're obviously going to hear about Metroid Prime 4, probably.
Yeah. We'll see
I don't expect
the teaser trailer us at the very least.
I don't expect to hear a lot about Metroid Prime 4, but maybe some gameplay footage, or like a trailer, at the very least. Obviously, I think we're going to get some Pokemon news.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt. Fire Emblem? Finger crossed.
That
Fire-
comes out this
Fire
year,
Emblem,
so yeah.
obviously. So
That comes
Fingers
out
crossed.
in the next 6 months. It's not even fingers crossed. It literally comes out in the next 6 months. They have to do something about it.
We have a date for the next Fire Emblem.
they
This
just told us
year.
that it's this year. Yeah, so it has to be
Eh.
within the next 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just kind of hoping that the leaks for that are true.
Yeah.
Same.
Cause
Uh,
can I please get Castlevania emblem?
Speaking of leaks, apparently Namco filed a trademark for a Tales game on Switch.
Exciting.
Yes. There's also a leak for a Tales of Vesperia HD.
God damn it!
Fucking hell.
We
were
were
trying to
hoping you
make
wouldn't
sure that
see
you
that.
didn't know that.
I was gonna be like, I'm just gonna stick my dick in the wind. We're probably gonna get like, I don't know, Vesperia remaster or something, and then it happens, and then you're just like, whoa, Taylor, you totally called that. It's like,
No.
I'm pretty good.
Nope. Walmart Canada, man. They're ruining everything.
God damn it. Fucking Walmart.
Walmart ruined a third of E3, I think. They ruined Assassin's Creed. They ruined Rage 2. Hang on, let me look this picture up because I think it was on Nibble's Twitter account. I love that man, where he like went through and marked all the games that have just been announced because they fucked it up. They did the Sonic game.
Don't announce any. Don't like tell me anything that I'm gonna be excited for, because I want to be surprised by some of this stuff. But
Division 2, a new Splinter Cell, something called Insurgency Sandstorm. They confirmed The Last of Us 2 is this year. Just Cause 4.
Ooh.
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Ew.
Which the first
Play a
Builders
real Dragon Quest game.
I can't. None of them are in America.
Bullshit, motherfucker.
And I refuse to buy another game for my DS because my DS is dead. And not
Again,
like
bullshit, motherfucker.
And not like it doesn't work, but it's dead to me. New Destiny expansion, new NBA game, Smash Bros.
Destiny's still a thing?
Yes, Destiny is releasing one more expansion, an expansion that isn't covered by the season pass, just so they can get more money before bailing for the next game.
Is it for Destiny or Destiny 2?
2. 2.
Ew.
Lego DC games. Something called Dreams for PS4.
Wait. Isn't that the, like, thing that Presea's costume's from?
Right.
She gets that, like...
You mean Klonoa?
Yeah. Well, no, Dreams is another thing. With the creepy clown thing.
That's Nights into Dreams.
I can't let fuck me. Bye.
The new Assassin's Creed, Shantae getting a physical release.
What's the new Assassin's Creed?
Greece. Or Rome.
Oh, fuck me, I need it.
Yeah, like, considering apparently the last one was really good, I'm like, I could live with this.
I skipped the last one because my PS4 is fucking broken. And I mean actually broken, not like your DS.
I'm kind of just dead. I'm kind of just dead inside when it comes to open world games.
I skipped the last Assassin's Creed because I haven't played a single one since 1.
Play 4. You'll love life.
No, 4 is shit.
Or no, Black Flag, not 4. Where's Black
Flag is shit.
Fuck you.
Fuck the ship mechanic. It's garbage.
Fuck you. You're garbage.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
I genuinely cannot stand Black Flag.
What did you like, Unity?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I bought Unity.
You either like Black Flag or you're into fucking Unity.
I'm not gonna lie, I bought Unity for $10 It was a great purchase for $10.
For $10, yeah, good purchase. Anything else? Mm-hmm.
It was $10, and most of my enjoyment was watching it break itself. I could literally pull a tear of grace and stand there just swiveling the camera around watching stuff break. It was great.
I love it.
Um,
I'd say my favorite was probably Brotherhood.
yeah, the whole Ezio trilogy's really good. If they
And Ezio shares a voice actor with Sonic.
If they released, the HD version in America, that would have been great.
The collection?
Yeah, the collection. Did they finally release it in America and I never noticed?
We got the Ezio collection.
Did we? For the
That's
longest
how I
time.
played them all.
Oh shit, for the longest time I just saw it was European only.
No. We got it. Dakota.
Oh, shit.
Bad fan.
It was right after I stopped caring about Assassin's Creed. I was like,
Fair enough.
oh,
to be
it's
honest,
only
after Black Flag, I stopped caring.
oh, it's
Well, even if
only
it
coming
was-
out in Europe? Great, I better not pay attention. I don't care anymore.
Well, even if it is Europe only, like, what system is it for? Like,
PS4
which
and
system
Xbox.
which system at this point is region locked?
Switch.
None, but it was just one of those things where I didn't want to deal with the importing and all that garbage.
And yeah, Andrew, the Switch isn't region locked.
Oh, Nintendo finally stopped doing that shit?
Yeah, they
Finally.
They finally
Were they the last one?
Yes.
Hey Joey,
Of
that's
course.
great. Conan Exiles was fun.
Um,
Oh yeah, I don't even have the chat for the Twitch.
I don't even have Twitch open because I'm on my phone.
Well, yeah, you can't eat
Yeah.
And the app runs like garbage.
a little bit, yeah.
I have
Especially
tried
on-
it.
Especially on
No.
data.
Yeah. Yeah.
It runs like garbage and then double garbage on data.
It doesn't even work on my Wi-Fi. So there's no hope for it on data.
Wow, YouTube is just absolutely fucking lying to me. Or Twitch is like absolutely lying to me. It's like, you have one viewer. I check the thing, there's like 6 people watching, and I'm like, you're a piece of shit. We do have this muted. I'll unmute it when we actually get to the thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I should do a test.
There's nothing really going on that's
I should do a test real quick. I'm gonna leave it playing for a second. Can
Poopy farts.
like Taylor or someone in the chat tell me how this sounds? Like compared to us, it's not like super loud. Like I want to find the correct volume.
Da, 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 da.
It sounds okay to me. It's quieter than us, but I could still hear it for like the few seconds I was listening and not getting echo because I was hearing Dakota twice.
That's a nightmare.
Let me put it
No,
on
one-
here.
once was more than enough.
People in the chat just tell me, fuck you. Just tell me what you think. Is this like good for you guys, all that? Can you hear Taylor and me and not Andrew's
we wanted to do
wind?
something online, and we decided to stream. And someone said, "Well, how many games do you have in the vault right now?" And we were like, 100 or so.
Yeah, sure
And
you
they
have
go,
100
"Yeah, let's
games
go
in
ahead
the
and stream
fucking
it."
EA vault. Fuck you.
So we are actually
100 games no one cares about.
I still have it muted, so I have no context.
Joey said it was good, so.
Okay.
Worst case, I'll do quick fiddling. But when it comes to EA purely for predictions, sports, one indie game I'll give a shit about. They might be killing Mass Effect. Like they'll have a final Mass
They already
Effect.
killed Mass Effect with Andromeda.
Well,
And
the
I'm
thing is, I
sad.
feel like
Officially.
they'll officially be like, here's one more game, and then they'll cock the gun to be ready to blow BioWare's brains out. While BioWare's making an entirely different game with Anthem.
Well, BioWare's
Which-
actually working on Dragon Age 4.
Oh yeah, that will also be killed. Alright, that's good.
Why does everything I love die? I love Mass Effect, I love Dragon Age, and they're both gonna die.
We'll have something about Star Wars because, of course,
Yeah,
we're
I'm expecting them to
reintroducing loot boxes.
I'm guessing that we're gonna get one more Star Wars Battlefront game because they've kind of written Battlefront 2 off as a failure and are moving on. I'm thinking they're gonna release like a Battlefront 3 really quick before Disney takes away the license.
Hopefully, fucking Jesus. I want Anthem to succeed as well, but it sounds like it's just open world, faster third-person Destiny. So I'm kind of not expecting it to do well.
I don't know much. I don't know much about Anthem, but all I can say is EA's involved.
Mech suits flying around. Think a slower Vanquished without the melee stuff.
I've never seen Vanquished.
Who the fuck are you? You're the one who's always like, play these games from these obscure indie companies, and I pull a fucking game out of Platinum's ass that they barely ever talk about, and you,
Listen, I can't.
Well, that's exactly why. He cares about the indie market, not the platinum market.
No, Platinum, as in
Platinum
Games.
Never mind. Fuck that. Taylor, who are you? What have you done,
Exactly.
Taylor? Where'd you go?
I can't
Friend?
know about everything.
Friend, have you been replaced?
the robots haven't. Tell me you're not buying
you a
Madden
replicant?
19. Tell me you're not buying Madden 19. Tell me.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
See, the problem
Fuck, we've
with it
lost
being,
him.
The problem with it being Destiny but better is the fact that requires EA to not be EA and shove loot boxes everywhere.
Yeah, there's.
Oof.
I've basically given up hope on anything EA puts out. Like the last good thing that they put out that I really cared about was Dead Space and rip.
Press F to pay respects.
Sims 4 was fun, but then they did the thing for Sims 4 where they stripped out a bunch of shit to sell as expansions, and then people were like, well, you stripped out everything. And they were like, it didn't sell well. And then they released the expansions, and they're like, everybody likes this because it's The Sims. And now normal Sims is cheap enough where I can just buy the expansions and be equal to a Sims game.
I just want to tell, because Andrew can't see this, I actually did fucking type F in the chat.
F.
Good.
You're a synth. Fucking synths in my chat.
Is this...
I'm gonna assume he said lost there.
Nope, I said a pigeon.
Is this a Taylor?
Is this a robot?
Is this a Japanese developer?
Is this a friend?
I
No,
expect they'll have one indie game that I kind of like the look of, like with a Way Out, which I hope that guy comes back because he was hilarious. Oh my god, that guy was amazing.
You know, for
I
this
like the
robot
guy
joke,
from Yarn. The Yarn thing.
Oh, that's
I like
robot
Ubisoft,
joke. I
think.
really wish we had like a captcha on hand. Just so like, you could send it to me. Just like, what does this say? I don't need to prove myself to you.
That means you're a robot.
I love breathing oxygen.
And wearing skin.
What's your favorite
Happy
That is
bear?
fine.
I think Unravel, though. I think that's Ubisoft.
And I just liked the guy presenting it. He was shy and nervous and adorable.
Yeah. See, the guy for A Way Out was a coked up movie. Like, oh my god. If you
A
ever get
coked up movie.
like a coked up movie producer. If you
Nope,
ever-
he's a coked up movie. No producer.
Honestly-
He is a movie.
Honestly, he was he was probably the personification of the movie Crank. the man lost his fucking mind at the Game Awards, and it was hilarious.
I need to go watch this after I get off work.
Oh, he literally was like, "Fuck you!" to, like, I don't remember who he was telling it to, but on camera, he was just like, "Fuck you!" And you're oh, he was a gift. He's a fucking gift, and I want him to be on screen again. Oh, hey, children.
I already love him.
He was crazy, and it was the best.
Did he look like a coke addict?
He looked like a movie producer who just walked out of the room, out of his dressing room, like cleaned off the white under his nose, and was like, "Yeah, let's do this."
And then it comes out later that he actually has a problem.
Hey, if he's got a, is that a giant gnome? Why was there a giant gnome?
Oh, I thought you were just impersonating him.
No, they're playing a Sims trailer, and it's like, why was there a giant gnome?
Because the gnomes are out to kill you.
But the giant gnome was dancing at the Christmas dinner table.
Yeah, because it's trying to kill you.
Damn.
With dance.
I fucking knew it.
I don't know if a Keemstar joke is too old. Just debating with myself. Should I make a joke about him being a gnome?
Are we?
You already did.
Here? Are we Leafy is here?
Oof.
Does he
Jesus.
make videos still?
Are we a dead personality?
Personality? You mean asshole?
Yes.
Personality requires him to have one.
No, asshole is a personality. It's mine.
No, I don't want to watch his videos.
Did someone link his video?
He stopped making videos 5 months ago. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah, are we dead?
I'm looking at his fucking thumbnails. It's all a bunch of tits and Jake Paul and Trump.
Of course.
Oh, Leafy, I'm glad you're dead.
That's how you get views when you're not good.
Yep.
I didn't hate you, but God, you weren't great. He even disappeared off Twitter. Good.
Just straight up dead.
Yeah, he just disappeared 5 months ago. Damn.
He could actually be dead.
He got found in a back alley.
I'm gonna search Twitter. Leafy is here. Is he dead? Like,
just ask Twitter, is Leafy dead?
No, just tweet. Don't even fucking search. Just tweet. Just like, guys, is Leafy dead?
Did Leafy is here die? Die? My stream wants to know. I even misspelled
My friend
everything.
wants to know.
My strem.
Strem.
Oh, good lord.
Get those Twitter Nancy Drews on everything. Oh wait, Dakota.
What?
I forget. Do you watch Drag Race?
No.
Damn.
I don't watch cable. I don't have it.
I don't have cable either.
I don't watch much anything that got be on TV lately.
Fair enough. Okay.
Did I just hear a gunshot, like, in the distance?
No.
Like, I just heard, like, a soft... And I was like, wait, did someone just fucking fire a gun in Andrew's background?
No. Why would you think that?
Play games.
Of course not.
Give feedback. Get rewards. EA.com/playtesting. Okay, hang on.
Uh-oh.
I'll take money.
It's going to be in-game currency for loot boxes.
It really is.
How to sign up. Find instructions how to get in the lab. Do I have to be here for this? I do have to be here for this. I don't want to be here for your shit. How am I supposed to get to Sweden? Fuck you, EA. Why would you be like, come to Sweden and play our games? You're EA. You have 4 games.
None of them good. None of them even close to acceptable.
No. They're I lump all their sports games together. They're all fine. I have nothing against them. But also, I don't care. There are 3 other games. Those are all bad.
I don't know. Have they shoved loot boxes into their sports games yet?
No,
Probably.
That was actually, did they with NBA or is that 2K?
Because I think that there was a sports, like some soccer game that I heard about them shoving loot boxes into.
Did they do it with FIFA?
Probably did it with FIFA.
FIFA loot box.
Isn't FIFA like their most successful sport game?
Yeah, pretty much.
Some reason, even though it's
Okay, yes, FIFA 18 had
FIFA.
loot boxes. Okay, never mind. They did ruin everything.
They did that.
So
Their football game, I think, is still normal. Good
because
football.
we're getting to the EA thing. Here's a question I want to ask. What would it take for EA to win you back?
Stop putting loot boxes in everything. Stop killing.
Revive
devs.
Mass Effect and Dragon Age with good games, please.
Stop having one bad game ruin a dev company. And stop having that game be bad because you're rushing and not giving enough money when you have $1 million bajillion dollars.
I want them to bring back Dead Space with like a good game with mod support, so I can play the inevitable mod that replaces Isaac with Samus. And
Good.
I listen. This is never going to happen, but I really want the next Madden game to be an RPG.
Oh my god.
Okay,
that.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you when I say this. I am 90% sure that the manager mode in Madden is basically an RPG.
No. I don't mean like RPG
An RPG
element.
RPG.
I mean like fucking medieval fantasy football.
Oh, you want Blood Bowl. All right, we've got it. EA's happening in
Football with mages.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. EA, it's pay to win.
I have no context.
The logo popped up. I was making a joke. Football, soccer, Sims, soccer, Anthem, Sims, Bullets, Star Wars. Football, basketball,
I'm loving this
soccer,
play-by-play.
football, Star Wars.
I just want Dakota to say everything that's on screen. Everything.
Yay!
Dakota, paint the
Swirl.
picture for me.
Alright, so...
I'm walking down the street with my eyes closed. I'm trusting you to paint this picture.
They're using really bad fake 3D effects to have a guy who's flying around with a jetpack shoot a giant monster. And now they just flew back into the screen and he's walking away. Like he's
Now we know
shot.
where all the budget for Mass Effect Andromeda went.
4 years later, yes.
Later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show.
What's up, fellow gamers?
It's gonna be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready. Because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch.
Before we do that, we're going to gas the entire room because it's the only way anyone will clap.
Where thousands of gamers can come and play games.
Facts
for
are
free.
facts.
She's talking about like there being a huge fan festival outside. You walk outside, there's like 2 people.
Streaming
It's
and
like 2 people and a
Both of them
goat.
paid to be there.
It's a goat.
But before we can get to that,
It's like, why is there a goat?
we're gonna kick
I don't know, he
things
just
off
walked
with a look
over.
at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now,
Battlefield
you know,
5! More shit I don't care about.
last month, but we've got some new
More
stuff to show you today.
shoot
Then we're gonna
face.
move on to FIFA
Shooty,
19,
woman
and
shoot.
boy, do they have some big news, you guys. Any
Shooty,
World Cup fans?
stupid
You guys
controversy.
excited? Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Then we've got 2 new indie games.
Battlefield
to share, and then
controversy?
I'm gonna come back towards
Again?
the end of the show with some of my favorite
This time
developers
it's
to give you
actually
guys
a dumb
nice,
controversy
meaty
rather
look
than a
at
legitimate
Anthem.
one.
And of course,
What is it
yeah,
this
we got the
time?
woos for Anthem. I'm
Women.
into it. You want to do this with me?
In my shooty game?
Yo,
Well,
hey,
it
Buck.
would be fun, you guys, if I killed you all the secrets at once.
Yeah,
right?
really, like, it's...
Give
We
me a
put
break.
women
This
in
is
World
just a
War
real
II.
show.
Like, okay.
So without further ado, let's get things started.
Like, alright, cool. I'm not gonna be
Like,
mad.
didn't that actually happen? Wasn't that an actual controversy?
I believe
Or is that
so. I don't
Mhm.
remember shit about World War II other than the Nazis were bad. And
No, I mean, I don't
Russia
mean like
was
did that
And we
happen in World
exploded
War II. I
things.
mean, did that controversy happen?
Yes, people actually were bitching. It was dumb, and I hate
Okay.
people.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that was some great multiplayer footage. Yeah, it was just some people's faces.
Right, it's time.
I love multiplayer.
It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know
Been
what?
2 weeks
It's
since
time
Battlefield
for
5
more
was leaked,
speculation,
so
and
now
many
we're
brilliant
actually going to
remixes
give you
of our
information.
trailer. But there's also been
Did they say that?
and lots
No.
No.
They should have.
You want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization
How do
actually
you-
works. You
How
wanna
do you
know
innovate?
more
It's a
about
World War
the
II
Second
shooter.
World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay in
Wait,
what
did they
That was
actually
game
say
dev in my
fucking
game.
innovate?
most immersive
We're gonna
battlefield.
innovate
Did they say
World War
innovate?
II.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive
Laser
through
guns.
windows to surprise your enemies.
I can jump through windows?
Previously, defenses
Oh my
were
god!
simple. You will
Holy
now be
shit.
able to move these
I'm just
weapons around
really hoping
and gain
for like
advantage.
a turn.
That's
a
actually
turn-based
kinda
battle to
neat.
start,
Is
and
back
suddenly it's
and
just
more
medieval
impactful
fantasy.
than ever.
Because-
Well,
Just because I brought that up, I'm
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
really waiting.
I'm not gonna lie, that was actually kind of neat. You can
It's
move,
World War II,
customize your
but it's an
buildings,
RPG.
your vehicles,
you can
and
move,
weapons. Not only for the gameplay, but for
like,
the looks, as part of our portrayal
stationary
of the Second
weaponry with tanks and stuff. That's neat.
That's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay system here.
No, we're good. It's just the three of us right now.
So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes.
Our single player, the thing
So
everybody
we want to
cares
tell
about
you
when it
about
comes
those untold stories
to
that got
Battlefield.
us excited to start with.
Battle 3.
It's
Battle
not-
3.
What you will see is really those
Battle
moments.
3.
Battle
A
3.
woman's
It
face.
is about witnessing.
Not Battle 2 or Battle 4,
the
only
lives of
Battle
men
3
and
has
women
single player.
Who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people.
Here's
facing,
Nazis
brutality
looking around in a snowy area
We
with a
started
flashlight.
off by a exclusive
Never
look
go into a
at,
war
the
with
new
Russia
Big
in the
Move
winter.
over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to
We'll
miss
tell you
tomorrow.
more about our game
So,
for the
our
Xbox
launch in
later.
October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War.
There-
They just blow their load.
No premium pass.
They said no loot boxes. Yeah, I'm sure.
No premium pass. What?
Every day will bring something new.
I noticed that neither of them was on screen when they said that, so they very well could have just had their fingers crossed.
Oh, they did.
No premium
Royale.
pass. New. Hey! Check that fucking battle royale mark off your
Royale
Twitch,
reimagined
YouTube,
for Battlefield.
stream E3
We're bringing
list.
those pillars of Battlefield with
Wasn't it already checked off because
gameplay,
E3
vehicles
exists?
into this new experience. So
Yes,
we
at
will
the
bring
end of
the
E3, there will be a
experience
battle
that you haven't
royale
played
between
before,
every
in
presenter.
Battlefield or anywhere
Oh my god.
Only Reggie will
Please.
survive.
later this year.
May Miyamoto rest in peace.
I really just want to. I really want to see
Unmatched
top of a
intensity
pile
our
of bloody
multiplayer
corpses and
samples.
just ah.
Even more
I've got
detailed.
$100 on Reggie and $30 on Bill.
Welcome to your next Battlefield experience.
Wait, is Coked Out Dude gonna be here? Because all my money's on Coked Out Dude.
I don't know.
This time,
He has to be making a new game
That-
if he is.
That's the That's the wild card, is coked up Bill.
In-game footage, it flashed for a
Coked up
second.
Bill.
Coked up Bill. That's my favorite World War II character.
I love him. He's precious.
Dice! Yay! And the Frostbite engine that almost killed Mass Effect. Or, well, did kill Mass
That
Effect.
did.
Ave Maria.
And I'm sure
Please
all
stop.
of
My
this
ears
is
are bleeding.
I'm sure all of this is in-game footage.
I'm sure every bit
Totally.
of it is.
I'm
None
gonna have
of it is.
to dip out there, guys.
Alright, see ya, boy.
Alright, how long is E3 going?
All
Today.
week.
Tuesday.
Today, just this.
Just this? Okay. Cool. Alright,
Planes,
bye.
bombs, dead people. No, help me! Actual people who are still interested in Battlefield begging for help. Oh! I too wish I was drowning, yes. Not a single drop. Not a single drop of real gameplay footage. Exclusive first look at the story tomorrow at Xbox. Because, yeah, sure.
It's FIFA.
I always
Here,
dreamed
here comes the loot boxes.
I always dreamed of becoming a champion at Battlefield 5.
Wasn't hard. I was the only one playing it.
It was weird because it didn't actually exist yet. You can reach into the game and feel the grass under your hands. In our new VR mode, just for PC and PS4. Soccer with all the grandiose music of God of War. And then Kratos appears on the battlefield, cutting the soccer players down one by one, while Atreyu shoots an arrow through the bow.
Can we have that as a mod? I just want a fucking mod where randomly Kratos will just show up, start murdering people. You have to just keep playing the game as if nothing's going wrong and avoid getting killed. Just like a survival mode.
Welcome to FIFA 19 Battle Royale. This right here is the couples world champion. Europeans! Europeans!
Pinnacle.
What?
Peen!
Where the world's best clubs compete.
It says
Icons of
European.
the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacy.
Peen! I can't get over it. I can't listen to you, Aaron, or your woman in a very nice shirt.
To the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own
Peen!
collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to
Epic
life.
vision of soccer.
And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more.
Listen, I like
As Aaron
sports
said,
as much
the
as
UEFA Champions
no
League
one,
is an amazing addition for the game.
but
It's where football's biggest heroes
Really?
like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year. And it's the
This
place
is
where
obligatory.
champions rise.
yeah.
And you've
I mean,
been
I don't have
supporters
anything against
for a
soccer.
long time, and we
But
are
I have
thrilled
something
that it's
against
here. And that's
EA,
why we're
so.
bringing the Champions League
Also,
across the game.
Peen!
It'll be an authentic
I
Champions League
genuinely
tournament
didn't
mode.
catch it.
Your club
It
will
just
face
right there.
trophy
It says
in Korea.
zoom in on the trophy, please.
Alex Hunter
Show me the
will
peen.
pursue
Show me the
Champions League
peen.
glory in your
I'm
story
waiting
road
for it.
journey.
I'm just
And
looking.
if you're
Just
for
like,
Ultimate Team, there'll be live
do it.
authentic
Do
Champions
it.
League
Zoom in on the
content.
peen.
For more details on that, along with all our other
And people are already leaving.
And all that's just the beginning.
I just came here for that
As
3
you know, the
seconds of
heart and
Battlefield
soul of
footage.
FIFA is gameplay. And this year we're giving you the tools to control the pitch at
Soul
every
is
moment.
gameplay.
From your
That's why
tactical
all of that
to
is now locked
tactical
behind
attack.
loot boxes.
And we know how passionate you are
I
about
just really
gameplay,
want to
and you
imagine that
work
all the
hard
people
shape
Just
and
like,
refine
wait,
our vision for FIFA
I thought
19
this was the
with
fucking
input
Sony
from our
conference.
community. From hands-on
Wait, is
tests
this
with
not
beginners
Nintendo?
to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA Pro.
Oh shit, I came here by
And we're going to
mistake.
be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer. But what
Yeah,
I can tell you right now
woo,
is that the quality
Yeah, I
of
did it.
gameplay was raised yet again this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game.
We'll be having a
hands-on
new
sessions
mechanic
this
for
week.
you to get
And
angry
also, of course,
about
we're
that we
extremely
won't bring
excited
back next
for
year.
everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th.
All
And
the
that's
EA
all
Sports
FIFA 19
games
new
are just
headlined by
Pokemon.
the UEFA Champions
There's
League.
one
But I
new
just wanted to take
mechanic
a
every
minute
game that everybody
to
wants to
pause
stay,
and
but
reflect.
they will never bring back.
Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal.
Come on, zoom in on that
You
peen.
know, growing
Zoom
up,
in.
Alright, holy
there's
shit.
two iconic trophies that every young
Zoom
player
in on that
dreams of
peen.
winning. And for your club, it's this one. The pursuit of Champions League
You can
glory.
see it, kinda.
But for your country,
Champions
it's this
peen.
trophy. The World Cup.
We're giving away the World Cup to one
And
of you in the
started
audience
just 5
right
days. We're
now.
excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo
The Russia
and Portugal
World
to the
Cup,
first World Cup victory.
Where we'll say
Or
we'll step
you can
down
write your
from
own
victory in
story with some great
2024.
nations who
But
didn't
really,
qualify
the
this
World
year.
Cup is ours until we
Or
die.
you can make a crazy dream a reality for your home country, like mine, Iceland. Who would have thought that a nation of only 350,000
We mention the word
people would
Iceland,
ever
and of
qualify?
course we see someone with a little band around
And
their
you can
hair.
feel their excitement.
My dog just came in here. She wants attention.
She's worried. She's worried about you. Why are you watching this?
Apologies to any England fans in the room that might still stand. And Lionel's
Apparently-
the only one who's
You know
excited.
you. I know you
FIFA
don't
18
like
players
EA.
are
Why are
loving
you
the
doing
World Cup
this?
experience
Why do
so
you-
far.
why do you hurt
But we don't wanna
yourself
stop
like
there.
this,
We want
Dad?
to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access.
Switch
So you can
users, go
download
fuck
and play
yourself.
the entire game right now
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we
Meanwhile,
clap
what
for
we're not-
this?
Meanwhile, what we're not telling you
So to
is
kick off the
all
trial,
the
we've
different
got some of the
things to
world's
unlock.
biggest
Little
creators.
boxes.
We're going to be playing live at the
Yeah.
end of the show.
And we'll be
representing their
keeping
nation
track
in
of
the mini
everything
World
you
Cup
do on
tournament.
your computer for the next 6
And this
months.
summer will bring so much more for FIFA
That's
fans.
entirely unrelated.
Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime,
We'll bring you
let's
more
Zoom in on
enjoy
it.
details.
the World Cup.
Zoom in on
Thank
it.
you,
She
and
said
Show
enjoy
me
the
the-
World Cup.
Show me the peen. Show me the peen. Ah!
I genuinely don't know which is which. They misspelled it, or you
I
just don't
think-
know how to spell European.
I think it's
Either way is equally likely to me.
I think it's written in a European language, and I think European in that language is European.
Good morning. EA Sports. FIFA
I'm
19.
moderately
The
handsome.
FIFA community never rests. 20 million people
Literally.
from 60 countries playing in
I will
competitive
be
leagues
murdered
this
if
year.
FIFA's
But
bad
the
this
FIFA
year.
team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year.
This is why I've
We
never
can't
been
wait
to
for you
England.
experience it all.
They will
We've
actually
got so
hang
much
me.
to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games
As
that we have
opposed
to show you.
to it being in
We've got lots to do,
Chicago,
but before we get
where
before
E3 is
we move on,
regularly
I'd like to share
held.
just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies,
Oh,
watching
don't-
TV, listening
don't
to
you
music,
fucking
reading
dare.
books has never been easier.
Don't you
And we
fucking
believe
dare.
that disruption is
What?
going to
I'm
have
missing the
a
implication.
profound impact on our industry in the next few
Streaming
years.
plus
And so over the last couple of
things.
weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to
Oh,
help
please
our
don't.
investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world.
Cloud
For
gaming
many people,
doesn't
that's
work!
extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms.
Oh, I
But
hate
for
you.
everyone, it's going to mean
Oh, this
playing
is
games
so gonna crash and
anywhere,
burn.
Welcome to the
anytime.
Netflix of video
This week we've got a
games.
tech
We're
demo
calling
live.
it the Ouya 2.
All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is
It
a
will never
promise
be
of
ready.
what we hope to bring you in the future. The second
The
part of
moment
that, of course, is
you
subscription.
realize
And we started
it's going to be
subscription a number of years ago, and many
$39.99 a
millions of
month.
you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're
The
announcing
American
Origin
internet isn't good
Access
enough for
Premier.
this.
So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you
Plus,
all
even
of
if
our
it was,
new
it's gonna
PC
fail,
games,
'cause, like,
starting with Madden NFL,
It's EA.
back on the PC for the first
What's
time
there
in
to
over a
play?
decade.
We're now giving you
FIFA
another
19,
thing
Battlefield
of EA
5, and of course
access.
Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come.
Dude,
Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100
already
games
do
from EA
this!
and other publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and
Don't
joys
they
of
already do
subscription,
this?
come in and play a free trial of Origin Access,
I
our base
wouldn't know.
subscription, this weekend.
I
Thank you and
think
have a
that they
great show.
have like a service where you can download their games. Because my brother said that's how he plays like Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah. Like, I swear to God, this is already a thing. And they're just being like, here it is again. But now you can stream your games, and streaming games doesn't work. The only reason the RE7 streaming works is because they only tested it in Japan, where the internet isn't garbage.
Look at all these games we're shoving loot boxes into.
Oh, poor Anthem is gonna get destroyed from that, I bet.
Yeah.
Like,
I genuinely love the idea that like they
Hey,
launched this
everybody.
fucking thing and they
What's up? So I'm
retroactively put
here,
loot boxes
sitting
in
inside
every
the
single
crowd
game they've ever
of
made.
play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn.
No.
What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
He's a paid
I love
actor.
this stuff. I love seeing new games.
no, he's a machinima
Someone's
guy.
super excited
Same
about
difference,
the
really, though.
PC, right? Yeah. So.
Oh, no,
you might
Respawn
have seen
Entertainment.
That Vince was tweeting
Wait,
yesterday.
weren't they put in
and
the
there
hole
has
with the
been
rest
a
of the
bunch
indie
of
companies that they
speculation.
bought?
So, you want to just get right
I
to
have
it?
no idea.
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass.
I promise you,
but
it's going to be
we
good.
wanted to
Please,
bring a little
EA, don't
tidbit.
put us in the
So
ground,
we've been working
please.
with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the
Mighty
descent of
Unicron,
what our Star
have
Wars
mercy.
games will be.
Oh my God, these are the guys who are making the other Star Wars
you guys
game.
got any
Oh
guesses? I bet you
no.
the internet's going wild.
Oh,
right
you
now.
poor people.
So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
Hey, Piggy.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
You can hold my lightsaber.
You got
You
anything
can tell. You can
Takes
tell
place
he's holding
during
back
dark
from
times,
saying that
kind of be a
because he's
bit
on
vague,
camera.
but When the Jedis are being hunted, so it's gonna be spectacular.
So for all
So
the,
it's
the
another
hardcore
prequel
nerds out there who want to
game.
know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
We don't know.
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got any other tidbits?
It's not
No.
a nice
It's a
time.
dark time.
No,
Dark.
no. It's all terrible. Is there a
Bad
battle
time.
royale
So
mode?
It's gonna just be
Yes.
all dark and serious.
Yes, yes, there's a battle royale. Can you show us
All
something?
right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know like when can we play the game?
It will be
right now.
holiday of next year, 2019. Not
If
this
we
year.
survive that long
So
enough.
sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But now that we know,
Oh,
we
it's
can
not
set
going to be holiday of
expectations,
next
we're
year.
all
It's going to be
gonna
holiday
get
of this
amped
year.
up,
EA is going to
and,
fucking force
hopefully
it.
we'll have more from you maybe next year.
And then it's gonna be
Oh, no.
terrible, and they're
It was
they're
great to see you.
dead.
Thanks
They're
for stopping
dead.
by the show
Put 'em in
today.
the hole
No,
with
I
the
don't mean
rest.
I don't mean they liquidate
More news
the
on
company.
Star
I
Wars,
mean
so I'm
EA
gonna toss
just
it over to Dennis.
EA CEO comes in there with a gun, like they're dead.
One by one puts down the developers.
Hello there.
Ooh.
My name is Dennis. I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars.
Dennis.
Episode 2. I'm
Oh,
really
Dennis.
happy and excited to be here today. So
Look at
thank
this
you
guy.
so much for hanging out with me for a
Oh
little bit.
God.
So
This
we launched
poor
our
guy.
game in November of last year.
Man.
It's like,
and
I'm so
clearly
sorry
didn't
for
get it
everything
quite
EA
right.
did.
This man looks
Instead
like
of
he's
coming out
on
of
the
gate sprinting,
he's on the
I
verge
really
of
want
just
to
bursting out
have
into
to take a step
tears.
back and make sure
Our
that we were
game
delivering
sucked.
the game
Blame
that our
EA.
players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add
We're
a
adding
bunch of
in
new
more
character
loot
cosmetics
boxes.
for players to collect. and
Please,
play.
and you
So
can
from
tell.
there,
Oh my
we
God,
added
is
a
he
new
so
control
apprehensive because they're
inspired by
re-adding
the
loot
original
boxes?
Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on Endor.
Oh my God, I think they're
And-
re-adding loot boxes, and that's why he sounds like he's about to cry.
Thank you.
Oh my
It
God.
turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team
Adding
loved
Ewoks.
His Ewoks.
Adding Ewoks was the most popular update of the game.
coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place. and
Oh God, they just sent this guy to the fucking wolves.
Oh,
So looking forward a little.
everyone does love
this summer,
Ewoks, but
we
still.
will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends.
This
We're
is.
also adding a new starfighter
We're finally
mode
gonna make it
focused
easy to
around
play with the people you
dogfighting
like.
with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more,
Like a
we will
lamb to
also
the
be
slaughter,
delivering a
indeed.
new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out
All that's
ships.
missing is new content based
That's
off
not
of
all.
Solo.
We know
This- it's what they're
we have
showing.
been asking for new heroes, villains,
Where-
and planets
was that?
from
We're
That's-
talking over it.
era.
I'm not
New-
hearing a single word he's saying.
Well, he hasn't said it. They're showing it. It's
So I'm excited to
it's
confirm that
the
Battlefront
planet
2
Kessel,
this year will be going deep into the
Solo. Wait, deep into the what?
It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring
Oh,
multiple
God.
levels, including
They're
the
going
largest
prequels.
we have ever built for Battlefront.
Largest level
So let's
we've
talk
ever
about the
built.
heroes
Oh
and
God, they're
villains.
going open
First,
world.
Let me introduce the most android, the leader of the
Did
most
you hear
android
them? They're like,
And yes, he will be going up against my
Oh.
own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi,
If he doesn't look like Ewan McGregor.
finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but
It's
we're
been
not done.
30
That's not it.
years.
They will not come alone. Joining them,
Show
is
him.
Dark
Is it
Lord
just
and
Show
the
Ewan
me or
McGregor.
Separatist Alliance,
Is it
Count
just me or does
Dooku,
Grievous not look like he's feeling
as
well?
well as
He's
someone
not
to bring
feeling well.
balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Why are people more excited about Anakin
Team
than
at
they were
home is
Grievous?
Extremely excited to be building all of these
The
cool
fuck?
things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank
For
you
the
very
next
much for
3
playing
months.
The game, providing us with
This
your
game's going to
feedback,
have a very
talking to
bright
us together.
future.
We will make
Cancelled
the
immediately
greatest game
after.
that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you.
We had a
So
rough
thank you.
start.
May the
Please
Force be
blame
with you,
EA.
and enjoy the rest of E3.
I'm telling you, he's so awkward and sad. He sounds like he's about to cry. They're re-adding
I
loot
know.
boxes tonight.
I know. The moment
Like,
he got
two
off stage, he just fucking shot himself in the head.
Yeah.
He just ended it all.
Oh, is this the... Oh, okay, I was wrong. The yarn game is EA. Okay, so here's my indie game for this EA that I like. Last year was A Way Out. The year before it was this, and now it's the sequel to this. Cancelled. Cancelled before the trailer's even done showing. Oh. That guy sounded like he was gonna cry at first, and then he just had no personality. Yeah, that poor little yarn guy died. Yeah.
Hi, it's really good to see you.
Our company is still
in
here.
Unravel,
Thank God.
We used yarn to symbolize
He's just
love
genuinely so
and the
really.
bonds between
Oh,
people.
thank God.
In our new
Andrew
game,
Wilson hasn't come into our office with a
tear
gun
that
yet.
bond up from the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But
You
when
lose
things
your will
are
to
at their
live.
darkest, you find hope.
But you get a
And you form
glue
a new
girlfriend yarn.
And your spark
And you only have to go through 3,000 microtransactions to get it.
on an adventure.
No, they can't
So
microtransaction
welcome
the indie games.
to Unravel 2.
Unravel 2. Very.
Watch them.
Wait a minute. Is this the first EA game to actually have them spell out the number?
Fresh starts and second chances.
What?
These two
Like,
little souls
what
refuse to
what
give
fucking
up
game
and they'll build something
actually
new
spells out
and
the sequel
beautiful
number?
together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism.
I
and
just realized
togetherness.
that.
Banjo
You see,
Tooie?
It's all made to be
It's
played
been,
with
it's
two
been 20 years since I've
You
seen
can play
this.
it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this.
Actual footage of them trying to optimize
This
the Switch
game-
version.
It's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging. But above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now. So I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. So a producer at Coldwood. And we're going to try to
Thank
show
you,
you a
I've
little
been
bit of what
booped.
I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
You can play all alone because you have no friends.
There was a real awkward pause there for a second. What the fuck?
Shit, this isn't where the demo's supposed to start. Change it.
So when you're
just
playing it by
hops
yourself,
in.
you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game.
Here are the spirits
And
of
we
the
actually
children
tried
EA
to
is
include a
ended.
bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like
Woohoo!
and danger and kind of wow moments, places that were like fun and exciting.
This looks neat.
This does. This was a very good game. I actually need to finish it. I
And
played
then
through a
when
bit
you
of
get
it.
to
But
the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters.
Oh,
Because
that's cute.
That's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out. and
They always do,
utilizing
it's
this
great.
bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump in at this.
Yeah, come join me. So I'm
Come
gonna be
join
the
me.
red one.
Okay.
You're the blue one.
I'll be blue. A little celebratory flip there.
Flip. Yay! 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 Flip, jump.
And the bird is back.
Oh, the chicken's back!
I have no context for that.
Playing it safely now.
The chicken.
I'll
Or
swing.
I
the
don't see
turkey.
chicken.
It's a turkey at the bottom.
And I'll catch you.
It's like all black down there. I can't
Oh.
make out anything.
Wow, your monitor sucks.
Can I swing now? Okay, you go ahead.
Let me put it in full screen and see if I can. Okay, yeah, it's still
Okay,
pretty
this is the
dark
scary
down there, but
part.
I can at least see that it exists.
Yes, the EA presentation is always
Got it?
kind of terrible.
Oh,
The
very
ghost children in the background of EA's past.
Oh, Buster.
Spirits of E3's past.
Sweet, well done.
Haunting these games.
Spirit of E3 future.
Okay, I'll go up and distract the ground.
That's the chicken.
I'll sneak up here.
Hey, buddy, over here. Hey, hey. Oh,
Hey, your
oh,
turn.
Yeah. Look at me.
The future of E3 is turkeys.
Will now be moved to Thanksgiving weekend.
All right.
No,
Ah.
I just like to imagine it's a cockfighting ring, except instead of chickens, they use turkeys. That's what E3 becomes in the future.
It's
Now we
just
can
all
do
right.
it
The
again.
whoever wins for the day gets to do their presentation.
So that's a quick little look at
EA
on
never
level 2.
fucking wins because you have to put in a quarter to make the turkey do anything.
Yeah, I really
Literally
hope you like
every
it.
movement requires
And,
another quarter.
Before I go, I just want to
Before I go, thank you for buying our game and not letting our company be dissolved and shot and buried in the ground with the rest of them.
Team effort in so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody.
I can't believe we still have our jobs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Love you.
He just points at the audience and says, "Thank you, thank you for not letting us be devoured by Unicronic Arts."
Unicronic Arts. Ah! Hey, you want to buy some drugs? It's like the Avatar thing. This is how they have sex. They connect
This
their
entire
bits.
game is just a metaphor for procreation.
Or with a friend. If you don't have friends, well, I guess you can play alone then. I mean, I guess. Did you ever want to play a less creative version of Little Big Planet?
I was about to make that joke. God damn it! I was literally just about to say, wow, Little Big Planet looks a lot different than I remember.
No, I will give this game, it's a much more controlled experience, which I feel like improves itself over Little Big Planet.
Well, the Little Big Planet single player is pretty neat, especially in 2. That was my favorite because fucking...
Yeah, it is, but it's not like...
But...
that's not the focus, and with this, they allow that to be the focus. Which is...
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't personally wait to play on Rebel 2 with my kids.
Remember how you could play all of Final Fantasy VII in Little Big Planet 2?
Wait, what?
Yep. You heard that right.
You never saw those maps? In Little Big
I
Planet?
did not.
Starting today. The game is finished. It's out.
Oh, the game's just out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But in Little Big Planet 2, you could play through the entirety of Final Fantasy VII because someone made it.
The original Unravel. To seek out the most creative
C&D.
independent developers and bring them
Cease and
into our
desist.
EA Originals program.
Well, I mean, Square certainly ain't remaking it right now.
Games to the world and to tell their stories. And last
They're remaking it. Yes, Coke Man! Coke!
This is Coke Man?
And you might even
No, Coke Man made a way out. I'm hoping he pops out.
Anyhow,
Oh, okay.
in March that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun.
But, like, did you hear the fucking
and you all like it.
development hell that apparently 7 is going?
Yeah, that's why I made that joke.
And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph
Been in
and his
development for
team
4 years. They
stand
only have 2 years worth of
into
work
the
done.
studio.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So
And they had to
stories
scrap
like this
those 2
drive our
years
industry,
because
and
it
it's
was
why we will
useless and
continue
restart.
to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams.
No,
Which
EA
leads us
Originals
to our
is
next
honestly
EA
the
Originals
only good
title,
thing about
from a
EA.
little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was
EA Originals. Somehow we haven't taken these companies and shot them yet.
It's one that carries a very powerful and important message. And it's unlike
A Way Out was a
anything
great game, by the way. If anyone ever wants to play a weird Prison Break game, get it. You only need one copy to play it with 2 people. And genuinely great game, except for the very end. Ooh,
Does
boats.
it have single
Thank
player?
you, Patrick.
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
I believe it.
strange. I could have sworn I heard EA say that single player games were dead.
How enthusiastic
They
Patrick
are,
was,
but, you know.
and that afterwards, like,
Yeah, the
our
ending was
whole
terrible,
team
but the rest of it
in
was
Germany
great.
were super excited. It
Still very
actually
worth it.
feels
This looks
a little
cute.
bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited. Maybe a
And
little
canceled.
more excited.
Don't even let her finish the presentation.
Thank you. Oh.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and
We made the
are
mistake of selling our souls to
developing
EA,
Solitude
but our game will
Terror,
still be fantastic.
as we call it. The whole
Question
journey
mark.
from the very
No,
first concept
all their
to
indie games are
becoming
fantastic.
part of EA
It's the it's the only part of EA I will ever give credit to, and that's because it's not actually EA.
more about our game.
It's
When
other
humans
people
get
that EA
lonely, they
just
turn
gives money to and then
into
threatens.
monsters. This is at the core of everything.
I don't know. I don't have a whole
Hear
trust in
and
them.
hopefully feel while playing
This is a
as
game
us.
about Hurricane
What
Harvey
makes
or
this
Mark or
underlying
Mike or whatever that recent
concept
one was.
So important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think
I'm gonna be
as an
really
artist,
nice and not make a joke
you
about that.
process your emotional world by letting it out. And
This is
putting it
how
into
all
your
the
art.
indie devs
I'm
EA
still
buys up
amazed
feel.
how
Very
I
lonely.
started writing this
like,
story at the loneliest point in my
right into the
life
pen and onto
when
the
I got
paper.
hired by
I
EA.
think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that
It's
it
a
takes
real
place
story.
in a fantastic setting.
In fact, this is
In
actually
SOS,
the story of my
we try
birth.
to show how people experience different kinds of
This is the
loneliness,
story
but
of how
also
I
how
became
outsiders, friends,
the greatest
and
hero.
families see those who struggle.
We would like to introduce you to My Hero Academia, the game, and instantly cease and desisted.
Player who wants to look a bit deeper can
He didn't
reveal
even bother
a
getting the
whole
fucking
emotional world beneath it all.
He just thought like, yeah, fuck it. Who's gonna bitch?
Named Kay, who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling
Or one of the indie devs are just like, you guys did acquire the license, right? Yeah, we totally did.
turns to the outside and she becomes a monster.
We didn't get the license.
The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but
When
also
you want us to
how
tell
turn
her.
back into a human.
We'll tell them
The
eventually.
goal is
They'll
to
figure it
bring
out.
all those emotions into balance.
This is Wind Waker
Some need to
2.
become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human
Listen,
is all
I
about.
embrace my self-doubt. I don't have joy or
Is
hope.
all about. Thank you.
That's not how that works, lady.
Is this real?
Oh god, I'm a furry!
I feel so sorry for this woman being in bed with EA because it genuinely feels like she's really passionate about this.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of
just
that's kind of the worst part about EA, like, having the indie devs, is because you know it's going to get fucked eventually.
Yeah.
This looks so cool! Is this boat Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah, it looks like it's half Wind Waker, half Shadow of the Colossus.
Ooh.
Which is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I am totally down for.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fucking amazing. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a game I buy.
Probably same.
Definitely
This
for the
looks good.
Switch, too, if it's for the Switch.
Damn, I didn't think to look what it was for.
It didn't say.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, if it's for the Switch, I'm definitely getting this for the Switch.
Oh.
I don't go many places with my Switch, but that's definitely a game I wouldn't mind playing if I did.
Yeah, they're just certain games that fit better on the Switch than on PC.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Say it how you want. Trust the process. Run as one. Call next. Or be
Basketball.
as long as you hold your court.
I'm just waiting for fucking someone to throw a fireball.
Just remember though.
Honestly, I wish.
Whatever your fit,
NBA, not Street.
you on my court.
confused. Is this... No, this is NBA... God, this is like NBA stories, isn't it, or something? Oh, Lord. Visit our website for more information, because fuck you, we're not telling you anymore.
My name's
Sports!
You know, it's in the game as a really fucking outdated catchphrase for them.
It really
Because
is.
most of the time, it isn't in the game. It's
Well,
in the
it is.
DLC.
It is. You just have to pay to unlock it.
Fair enough.
It's always on the disc.
Fair rebuttal.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead, 40-19.
This little white boy just got fucked.
I hate losing way more than I like winning. Then why are you fucking playing?
Yeah.
Like, I barely get any satisfaction out of winning, but losing tears my soul in half.
Just go play.
Quit.
Go play Kirby, dude. We gave a Madden player a WWE title belt. And here's the main character from Watch Dogs 2.
Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I've not played that.
It's a genuinely fun game. It's way better than the first one.
I've heard that. I just like, see, I got fucking what's fucking Ubisoft's shitty not Steam?
Uplay.
Yeah, I got the first one off of Uplay for like a massive discount.
Yeah.
And I just haven't gotten around to it.
Don't play the first one. You know how GTA doesn't take itself seriously, and that's kind of fun?
When I was in high school, I was playing baseball.
Yeah.
I hurt my arm.
Imagine if it took
And I
itself
fixed that
seriously.
Madden,
That's the
and
first
at
one.
First, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online.
It
but I kept
tries
at
way
it.
too hard. The
More
second
and
one,
more.
though, is
Eventually, I
super
made my
fun.
first tournament.
It's like
That was
a,
big decision.
it's like
That
a
was my graduation.
hacker movie, basically.
Wow,
It's
okay.
great.
So the key to be the
You know, now that you bring up fucking
Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball.
GTA, it doesn't make me think of GTA. You know what it makes me want?
What?
How long has it been since we've gotten a fucking Infamous game?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I
Don't
chased
do
that
that
money.
to me. I want one. They're currently making a stealth game, and I'm so excited for it. I'm hoping that they're also going to work on another Infamous after.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close to
Yeah, that's
I made the
that's
final on
something
TV
that
and got
really
blown out.
just.
All
Oh
those
man, we need
losses
that.
made me get
Yeah, they're
We need
making
that.
Ghost of Tsushima, which is a stealth samurai game, which I'm hoping afterwards Infamous, but you know I ain't gonna complain. Generally, all their games are good.
Madden 19 trailer.
Yeah.
Super excited. It's gonna be so fun. It's lit.
Sucker Punch is one of those companies where it's like, we don't have any ideas. We'll come back to it when we do, and I'm kind of okay with that. Because I'd prefer that
Yeah,
over
I mean-
garbage.
Yeah, cause like I mean, I guess we have different opinions on it, but I didn't really think Second Son was that good. Like in terms of gameplay, it was really good, but like the story was just so phoned in. It's like why?
That's the one thing. I really think Cole only got good because he had 2 games.
Oh,
And-
I'm not complaining about the main character. I'm complaining about like the
Well,
story didn't really seem like it had anything it really wanted to do.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it was just kind of
yeah.
phoned in. Like it was just there because obligatory, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And-
saying. Like, I feel like that was something where Sony gave them a lot of money, and they were like, "Oh, "Fuck, we should do this."
Yeah, like more like Sony demanded that they make an Infamous game so that they have something for relatively near launch, and not because they wanted to make one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I'm like, I'm glad they're not making another one now because they're doing something they want to do. Like, the game was still fantastic to play, but yeah, the story was
Yeah.
a little
And in a
Character-
single player game, that's kind of
really important. Yeah.
Which, on the subject of Infamous Second Son, my copy has just fucking vanished.
I would give you another one, but I don't have I don't have one. I only have mine now. I used to have 2, but I gave it to my brother.
Right, because you won one from a competition, right?
Yep. Also, sorry to not talk about what's going on, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I
like-
don't care about football.
Michael Martinez.
Maybe this I'll care about.
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first
Oh, we
look
won't care.
at a brand new mobile game in a live
Ooh.
winner-take-all.
You almost had me.
Michael, why don't you tell us the
You
rules?
almost had me until you said
The
mobile.
objective is straightforward.
Yeah.
Destroy the
Yeah.
opponent's base to win.
Actually,
Unit control,
hang on.
Super simple. Just tap it.
Hang
tap
on.
its destination. Unit automatically moves there.
Okay, no, I
The
don't
most
care.
efficient way to
Yeah,
destroy the opponent's
yeah.
base is with this
I almost
giant nuclear missile
cared.
in the
I
center of
didn't.
the
I
map.
didn't.
Control the missile by standing on a majority of the
I mean,
control
this
points.
looks
A
neat.
bar
It
fills
looks
up
like people
while the
put
missile
work
is
into
fired.
this,
Whoever controls
but
the missile when the bar fills
It's
up.
mobile,
It's a mobile.
and we all know what
Two
EA is going to
missiles
do.
Destroy the enemy's base
Yeah.
and win. That's it.
This is a
great, Michael.
a Clash of
Enough
Clans
talking about it.
game
Let's
that
get to
is
this
like
match.
7 years
Absolutely.
too late.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome.
Yeah, there are
match lined up
10,000
here
other
today.
versions
Fighting
of
for
the
blue
same
side of the
game.
room. If you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise.
Ah.
In control.
I would totally play another NFL Blitz.
Yes.
Did you ever play NFL Blitz?
You're asking me if I played an NFL game. No.
Okay,
No, I have not.
you make a good point. It was basically football, but you could beat the shit out of the other players.
Welcoming to the stage, Nick at Night.
Like, you could literally just plow through them and then just, like, choke slam into the ground. It was fucking great. It was stupid and fun.
Oh, I look back at the chat and Bradley mentioned Code Vein. It's like, oh man, we're probably gonna miss that because
Code Vein?
that's the Dark Souls like thing that Namco Bandai's doing.
Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. Damn. It's a good genre.
They're probably gonna show that tomorrow at the Microsoft thing, and I think like we're probably gonna miss that.
Oh fuck.
Players' bases have been
Anime
deployed,
Dark
and the
Souls?
action
Yeah.
begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus.
Hey
but
dude,
hard
do you
is
know how to
hard.
play
It's
this
not nothing
game?
too crazy.
Fuck no, I get paid to
Now, the
be
infantry
here.
is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position, that in control is going from the top side, also very important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
Right, let's see if he's
And
able to
get
create
fucked.
a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there. Here comes GDI with Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy them.
Yeah, it's super cool that you're telling me all these things that I really know.
In control, placing the turret on the top.
And any of this makes sense.
Like they're saying things.
We can see that the missile is beginning to
I just, for the last 10 seconds, I was just totally glazed over, like,
The missile is beginning to rise. The left players are ordering a lot of bicycles. All they have to do is stand in the quadrilateral and make sure the enemy doesn't get there, and they might be able to achieve victory through socialization. But red side is flanking their flanks really well. They just ordered something off Amazon Prime. I believe it'll get there faster because the other person is not using Prime. Oh my god, it's coming through UPS. God help him. I think this is a Command and Conquer game. I think this is what they've done. Command and Conquer.
Blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor for the strategy. Holding those
Oh,
locations is
God.
so crucial.
Because I absolutely need to see this guy's fucking thumbs touching the screen.
Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down that north position.
He's bringing out Pitbull. He is Mr. Worldwide. He is Mr. Worldwide. And the missile has fired. Pitbull is dead. His blood is everywhere.
As the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In control is very
I'm turning on my
good.
fucking
Unfortunately,
fan.
great
I'm
job at taking control of the map.
Yep.
And we can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position.
more
those
Nick and
forces, of
Knight.
course, very
Play
crucial,
snip.
very important to
Play
protect
snip.
those.
Play
Your
snip.
economy allows you to get these big late game units. The units are going to come out.
Where's
of the
Ghost
slowly,
Rider?
get more of them on the field.
Where's all that?
Just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
He's deploying. Clarissa explains it all.
From in control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we see in control now moving his tank forward.
Another drill pod.
I hate this. This is so dumb. Who was like, this is what we need in our presentation? something people will get up to piss for.
Yeah.
This really is just like a piss break game.
Absolutely. Nick and Knight cruising around.
Like fucking, we don't need Dead Space, we don't need Mass Effect, we don't need fucking Star Wars. All we need is this shitty mobile game.
This fucking Command and Conquer mobile game. Because this is what everybody wants.
We don't need Beyond Good and Evil. That's Ubisoft. What's the difference?
Hey, that's mean to Ubisoft. They've been getting better.
You're right. That's
That's really mean to Ubisoft. They've been doing okay. They're playing card games on motorcycles. By God, how is he doing it?
If Nick Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
That missile just past halfway ready. He's also bringing out his first air unit.
Wow.
Deal with those.
A lot going on
He
here.
just summoned a bicycle. He just summoned a bicycle.
Gonna fire.
It can be stolen at any.
Where is it going to go? Is he going to be able to get it off?
Got it back.
Oh my God, his missile just went off and I came.
That was epic.
They really should have just had Coat Guy present this. At least
They
that would
really
have been entertaining.
They really should.
It's
all right.
Tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah,
absolutely.
I got paid for this.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's hear it for Nathaniel.
The second guy is literally like, I don't know. You just paid me to come up here. I'm here for Ubisoft.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command and Conquer Rivals.
Yep. Of course, they've turned Command and Conquer into a fucking phone game. Fuck you.
Complete, continuous control of their army in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by
I'm genuinely
skill
mad.
I've never played Command and Conquer, so I don't care much, but
they were really fun and dumb, and I loved them, and they turned it into a fucking mobile game.
Studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game. We can't wait for you to play. Please let us know.
I sympathize.
Thank you.
Titties. Yes.
What is this microtransaction factory?
It's the same game. It's just now they're playing the trailer that you'll see whenever you're playing a phone game, and it'll interrupt your gameplay.
Oh, okay.
And it will be nothing like the actual thing. Man, this actually looks interesting. So this is every trailer for every phone game. The trailer that cost more to create than the actual game. Oof. Oof.
Not inaccurate.
Not the worm. That man and his wife and kids are dead. Yes, a bald man with a beard and... Okay. You really did call Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquer for a new generation. Now, before we
I'm
close
going
the
to make
show with
millions off this
spectacular
garbage.
epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things. I'm blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet.
And
who
then
come to
fire
work
them.
every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams, and what I can say about us, is that we are always trying to learn.
We're changing
and
our
listen
name.
and
We're no longer
strive to
Electronic
be better.
Arts. We're
And so,
Unichronic
as you
Arts.
look at the 10 experiences
Where
we're gonna
give
see
us
today,
money.
And as you play games this week, there's some things we hope
We
come
devour
through.
other companies and shit
First,
them
but
out.
at the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on.
And you get to choose
That
how to
in making
pay
those
us all of
choices,
your
you
money.
Feel you are treated fairly.
Hold on a sec.
That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage.
Fuck you!
how they choose to play.
Fuck you!
That for every moment that you invest, we know
You
that
can't
put
say
so
that
much
after the
of your
last
life
4
into it.
years!
For every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly,
You've
it's
never
about
done that!
That we move past the grind and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives.
Fuck you!
And so, as we think...
He looked into the cat! He looked straight
and that
With
we
a
wanna make
straight
great
face!
games. And that as much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's
I'm
something
back.
that is
He
in the way
looked
that we
straight into the camera and said, everyone should be able to play on an equal playing field. We're going to get rid of the grind. You're the fucker who made it!
third year of our Play to Give program.
Yeah, I trust me.
Show the world
I
how
took
much
off my
hard
headphones,
play
and in the
can be a
next room,
positive
I can
force for
sing.
social
Fuck
I
impact.
hate this
Millions of
fucker.
you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities.
All
that
of them
share
are
our
giving
vision
money to
for a more
EA.
inclusive world.
All 3 of these
All of them are
charities
charities.
gave us $1 million.
And equality.
We have donated
are
$1
not
million
something we
to
strive
ourselves.
for, they are the standards. And we're bullying and
This
excluding
haircut costs
are not
$3
a
grand.
thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations,
This sweater was
Paces National Bullying
$700.
Prevention Center, and
All
Digital
3 of
Labels,
these charities are
anti-bullying
money laundering.
all are doing great work, and we're proud
I mean,
to
it is
support
he
them
for
through
she.
Play to Give. That-
And ditch the
and
label.
Thank you for your support.
As far as I know, those are both awful
Thousands
charities.
of us at EA and millions of you together
We
doing
love
immeasurable
games.
good because
We love games. And we love making money from all of you idiots who will pay for our
Of
games.
making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
AKA BioWare's last chance. Game engine footage. Well, we've had a lie in the first 2 seconds.
Left our world in chaos.
Everyone just fucking press F for BioWare. Just big long line of F in the chat.
Please.
The anthem is all that remains.
Yes. Game engine footage. This is what could happen if we were allowed a lot of money.
These walls can't protect us forever.
Yeah, it's not technically incorrect. It's just very deceptive.
We took small bits from all of the other devs that EA has killed and put them in this game. All these little eyeball things, those come from Dead Space. All of this is their failed acquisition of Destiny. This is Echo the Dolphin.
EA's never had Echo the Dolphin. What the fuck? That's Sega.
They're changing the title of Anthem to Destiny 3.
They're just spelling out the 3 so that, in a vain attempt to avoid a lawsuit.
And this right here is our attempted acquisition of Warframe. And this is the inability to spell that we took from the Mirror's Edge devs. Yeah, that told us many things about this game. I saw gameplay! I saw gameplay for a second.
It was a cutscene.
Okay, yeah. I've been interested.
That looks like gameplay.
I've been interested in this game, but I really don't feel like EA is going to give them time.
I've heard of this game.
So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about
That's
Anthem
it.
since last year because we're all BioWare fans.
We're all BioWare fans, which is why we're closing them down.
Deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with
BioWare's
us.
all
Please
fired.
give a warm welcome to Casey
That's-
Hudson, Mark Serra,
That's how
and
we
Matt
show
Rizzo.
appreciation. We love all of our game studios that we've acquired.
Bringing out 4 devs that are going to sit here and talk to us, and we're going to put a bullet in their heads on stage. Yes, I will turn it up.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right? Yep. It's gonna be
For
very
now,
exciting.
yeah, we
So,
have a
Casey,
game.
We're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started...
Is that last guy George Lucas?
At BioWare. way
A
back
young
in the
George
day.
Lucas,
You took a
yes.
couple
They brought
years
him
off,
back.
But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans, so it's super satisfying to come back to it. And you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio, and that's kind of where it started with that.
They didn't firebomb our office after Andromeda. We have the best fans.
We want to continue our legacy. It's all we have left.
But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you...
We wanted to do all these things, but EA won't let us.
Do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with story sort of bolted on the side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
What do those words mean?
Really love the stories from BioWare, but
I like that the middle woman looks like her acting career in the 50s was all she had.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters
just
you
with that
have a connection with,
shirt.
Choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather,
what does that mean?
Or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come. So one of the first things that we hear from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds when they've finished Mass Effect.
We're going to add story for years.
Want more story. And so
like,
we've designed
don't say that. That makes me think Destiny's 10-year plan.
Add more story for years to come, and it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or
we're gonna add story for as long as EA allows.
Or an entirely new.
But the moment Andrew Wilson comes into our studio with that gun.
About more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Yes, and you're given a number and a name. And honestly, we stole the entire story from Ayn Rand.
How much work goes into creating a new intellectual property or IP, as we've been saying?
What the fuck?
Now, we've seen all these different creatures.
She wrote a book called Anthem.
What's the process of creating a game right from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. You know, and really
that's
the hardest
way
part of
too
getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we tried to do is we think
that was a
about
bad
new
joke, but I'm
experiences
proud
that
of
we're
it.
trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get
what
to
you can
go
say
and
about
do
most of your
that
jokes.
are different from what you've played before?
They're bad, but
So
you're proud of them anyways.
That's where we start, and then once we think about those things, you know, that's the power of creating new.
How
IP,
can we make
especially
up
for games,
power
is
up
that
a different?
You actually get to
Well,
build
we can
a
make
whole
one of them
fictional
Genji.
universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then
One
we
of
kind
them looks like a
still need to
Genji
build all the
skin
rest
from
of the stuff, and
Overwatch.
what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone,
I don't play
and even the
Overwatch.
technology and the
I
politics
know.
of our new world. And
Giant
then
snake
from there, we can
robots.
actually go and
Good,
build out
good.
every last detail.
6 moons.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening.
When I play
right
this, I'm
now.
picking the big
And so the world is
mech,
always
and I'm
changing,
totally naming myself All
weather,
Might.
The storms.
And I'm going to punch
seasons,
everything.
And yeah, it's a really great concept to write for because what
When
it
I
means
play
is
this-
it gives us the opportunity to draw
I'm
not
into
gonna
the
play
world
this.
almost in real time, a dramatic
I'm
event
a
that
big-
changes the world for
I'm kind of
everyone.
into this,
And
but at
that
the
could be
same
anything
time,
from
it seems
gameplay
very...
to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts and the dynamics.
I feel like
Like
I'm
you're
going to
just-
get
really
Peter
cool and they
Molyneux.
sound like they're going to come together.
Yeah, you're
But
just
even
waiting
though
for the
there's obviously a
butt
lot
at
going
this
on,
point.
It really all comes back to.
I'm not waiting for the butt. I'm waiting
So
for the
let's
game to
talk
come
about
out
who
and
we're
it
gonna
not
be
be
playing
that way.
as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
Well,
So
that's
you are
that's
a
more or less what I
freelancer.
was getting at.
Uniquely
Yeah,
skilled
yeah, I
to
get it,
pilot
yeah.
these Javelin exo suits. And
You have
need
no
those
arms,
suits
no
to
legs,
survive
you're
and
just a
fight
torso we
this
shove
world
in.
Because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient
Imagine a
rivals,
game
the
where you're
Dominion,
quadriplegic
have,
and they literally make
they've
you a
discovered
robot
a way
body.
they think to weaponize the anthem of creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4.
Way
they
to
each
grind
have,
your
unique
presentation
abilities.
down to
There's
a
the
halt,
Ranger,
by the way.
and then there's the Colossus.
I mean, this is interesting, but this
the
is not how you
Interceptor,
do EA,
and
or
finally,
you do
the
E3.
Storm.
Yeah.
Oh,
is
never
not how
mind.
you do EA.
Gives you a different way to play the game.
Never mind, I'm
But
playing
the
the
thing to
Storm,
remember
because
is,
I like
Captain
being a
said, you're not
goddamn
your
Jedi.
suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage it, or the javelins that your friends are using.
Okay, thank you.
so
I was kind of
really what
worried
this
they were going to
allows
be
us
like,
to
you get to
do
pick
is
one and it's all you
we
get
built
the entire
suits
game.
to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look.
Why does the
at,
one with
the Ranger
lightning
now. The Ranger is a more generalized
in
suit,
the water?
able to do a lot of different things.
I mean,
really designed for up
You're
to
literally-
instant combat.
That's basically
one-on-one.
instant kill to everything in the water.
The
Yeah, good
Colossus
point.
is heavier.
You're
more
literally
specialized,
Iron Man.
but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battle.
You're literally War Machine.
I'm just gonna say the Storm looks like it's gonna be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're gonna take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you
Oh,
may have
no.
seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is gonna be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asked,
How long until
"As a
your
player
dev
who's
team
all
gets
about
killed?"
making their character their own, what
Oh yeah,
type of
there's like
customization
there
options will be available
were like
in
a
Anthem?"
million
Yeah, so we really
questions
want
about
players to
that,
express
and
themselves
like
both through
loot
customizing
boxes,
the way they're
and
done,
they just picked like the
plays, gear
5
and,
that weren't
weapons,
that.
but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs
Ah!
as well as changing
Eva!
the actual geometry of the suit itself.
I could be Evangelion.
And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time,
Shinji,
you really want it to be able to
Shinji, get in the mech.
I'm glad you brought that up because actually,
God damn it,
Julie
Shinji,
Levito
get
has
back in the
a question
fucking
for
robot.
Customization.
Get in the javelin.
Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics.
Please say no.
Yeah,
please
so
say no. Please
we
say
are
no.
going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no
No
ability
loot
to pay
boxes.
for power.
Plenty of
So that
microtransactions.
means
transactions.
no ability to spend money
I
on
could live
gameplay
with that.
advantage at all within Anthem.
I can
Even
live
more
with
important than that, we
cosmetic
wanna make sure that
purchases.
Anthem
I don't like
is
it, but I
an
can
immersive
live with
experience
it.
that feels like it's complete from the get-go.
So
that
I'm-
means a main
I'm
story,
now,
a big
like,
open
pretty-
world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time, new story, new.
See,
new
I'm
experiences for
fucking telling you, fucking
Well, I'm glad
the
to hear
reason
that
that
I
they
can make my
introduced
javelin
loot boxes
pink.
in
That's
Star
really
Wars
what I want to know,
Battlefront
I'm
2 as
gonna
a
be
way of
honest.
progression
All right, Casey.
was
You
to
talked
get the
earlier
heat
about
off of
this
microtransactions,
being
to
a
get us to
co-op
stop
experience.
bitching
So can you
about
tell me a
that.
little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem
Yeah,
You know,
it was
because now
kind
it's
of
like,
the
oh,
worst.
microtransactions. Thank God it's not loot boxes.
As a team
Yeah.
of superheroes and
As
working
long
together.
as
So,
as long as they
when we
don't
get
pull a
people
Destiny
together of
and
different
almost
classes,
all of
so,
the shit you
know, I
have to
think here we're
buy,
gonna
I'm
see
good.
the
If it's
Colossus,
just some special
just hammering
looking,
people
really
on the ground
stupid
in gameplay,
fancy
so you
shit,
can have a look at that.
cool.
So heavy
The
artillery
kind of shit
being
that takes
really
like a
strong,
3D
you know,
modeler a
melee
couple of
combat,
months.
And then here you've got the ranger
Cool.
shooting down from above, And then they're
But if
using
it's just like
combos
basic
and
ass
special abilities and
cosmetics,
stuff
I'm
like
gonna be
that.
pissed.
But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single player storytelling?
You don't.
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact
Fucking
of having your own personal
Nintendo's been
story
trying that
with
for
the fun of playing with
a
other
while
players.
now, and
but
they
we really want to make
can't.
sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for
See,
people
I'm
that
telling
want to
you,
experience the story,
I just want a
you're
single
gonna be
player
able to do
game,
that.
and you
Now,
allow
going
the
out into an
ability to
open
shove
world like this,
more people
by
in.
yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging.
Well,
than,
see, if you
than
don't
the
think
team of
about
four
like the
people. And we've
multiplayer,
really tried to balance the
like
co-op experience
when you're
to be
developing,
fun, even
you
for
get like
people
the
that
new
don't
Super
normally
Mario
engage
Bros.
in this
Situation
kind of
where
thing.
like
So I
you
really
shove
hope
in more
that everyone
players,
at
but the
least
level
gets along
geometry isn't designed to handle
Good
it.
to know if you
And
want
Yeah,
so
I'm
everyone
not-
just shoved each other around.
I'm talking games like Fallout or whatever, not Mario. Mario, of course, needs thought, but like,
How about
I just want the ability to take like
gameplay?
one other person through an
Yeah?
open world
You guys
and
want
chill.
All right, so
And do stuff.
Kathy, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So,
So just don't.
You and your friends have decided to play.
I don't care if it's a little easier. It's multiplayer. Of course it's supposed to be
together
easier.
an acid-based super weapon.
It's the whole point of playing with other people.
So you start in the.
That's
Strider,
kind of the
which
point
is
of
a
Dark
giant
Souls, but
walker, and
everybody
it's your
pretends it
forward base of
isn't.
operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience
Uncle
it
Owen?
here.
Oh God!
And yeah, then you
Does
just
this
get
mean
into
I'm
your
gonna come
gathering
back
suit
and
you head out with your friends.
All right. Well,
it's
thank you
gonna
so
burn?
much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem
I'm just
today.
so distracted by this
We're going to
George
go ahead and
Lucas-looking
roll
guy.
the gameplay
I am
now.
too.
Enjoy,
He's-
everybody.
He's beautiful, and his glasses are too small for his face. We finally learned how to use the Frostbite engine.
Freelancer, time to get to work.
We're so
Allegedly.
sorry.
This bastard makes some kind of
Allegedly.
acid and using it as a weapon.
So, find where they're making this garbage.
In my Buffalo car. The Avengers need me. What if this is like Monster Hunter and you just hunt stuff and glue it to your mech?
That'd be neat.
Owen, what's the plan
All of
here?
the monsters are
Loads of scars nearby.
microtransactions.
Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Oh, friend, we need to play Monster Hunter more. Now that I'm thinking about that. Talking to Bradley. Although, you should get Monster Hunter.
I want to get Monster Hunter World. It looks good.
It's super fun. After watching the boyfriend play it, it kind of like, ooh,
Right.
destructible
Checking out the
stuff.
Scar Camp some more.
I learned how to not be bad.
Look at all the weapons. Oh, and the turrets.
See, Monster Hunter always seems like the kind of thing that I would enjoy. It's just, I don't know. I mean, maybe if I had friends to play with, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had a friend.
Did that giant thing just shoot out a laser from its stomach?
Looks like it did, yes.
Holy shit. And I'm immediately terrified because fuck the ocean. Ah! I don't know how this shield worked, but sure. Don't worry, I got this.
There's a shaker relic.
Just crashes
Wait,
headfirst in the
something's odd.
ground.
Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of
It
energy?
is Iron
Echoes
Man.
From the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Burn the local wildlife. Shoot things. Blow the fucking place up. Who cares? The world is your playground.
I genuinely have nothing to say about any of this.
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
Ooh. Oh! I get to be a fucking cool-ass robot wizard. That's awesome.
And then, like, right at the very end, not actual gameplay.
Stop silence. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
We dug too deeply and too
That was whatever
greedily.
made all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position.
Y'all are fucked.
On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk
Suddenly
leading
turns into
down.
an Aliens
Follow it.
game.
We should find the source.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It would.
Mech suits versus aliens. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh my god, is this really Robot Monster Hunter? What? Again, I see that and I'm immediately drawn to it. Oh my god, I think this game is Mech Monster Hunter. Really, game? Really? That was the worst. You had me until you cut. You had me until you cut!
I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought
well,
here
there'll be
to LA.
plenty of
So if you
footage,
want
at
to
least.
come by
We'll
the
see what the fuck it
theater
is.
here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question.
If that really is Robot Monster Hunter, I'm totally in for it.
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019.
2020.
On Xbox One,
Fuck
PlayStation
Switch.
4, and PC.
So mark your calendars,
Yep,
everybody.
fuck the Switch.
Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys had that awesome.
To be honest, though, that
so
really
I will
doesn't
see you
seem
guys
like a
there.
Switch game.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
Yeah, I'm just fucking
Yeah.
trying to bullshit.
I also want to give a big thank you
I don't
to
actually know,
all of the
like,
developers who
what's
showcased
too
their
much for the
games
Switch.
today, and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause.
All those studios that EA is going to close down later today.
Some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys,
EA has so much available.
right now. Now, for those of
Like,
you keeping score,
fucking,
you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us
FIFA
about a free trial
18.
of
Oh wait, that's already out.
Yarny is back.
Oh, Yarny.
Oh,
yeah, Yarny. That just came out today. We're releasing that.
You can take
Yeah.
on your friends in Command and Conquer Rivals starting today as well.
Oh yeah, our phone game. Yeah.
Not available stuff that's up today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No?
Really? What?
No.
What did they fucking announce that was like
I get it. So,
worth
I want to let
getting
you guys
excited
know
over?
your stream's going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18
Because like the only real things were
I'm gonna head outside.
The
that-
indie
the
game
indie
and
games that aren't them, and then Anthem, which we already knew about.
Yeah, there's like nothing really super cool here. Dragons, soccer, football, a furry.
Like, we did our best to make this entertaining, but this was a whole lot of nothing.
They really slowed down at that Q&A. That really should have been an after presentation thing. Pop music, rap, music over gameplay footage, and over stuff that you don't get to play for a year. Yeah, Battlefield, same shit every year. EA Play, give us your money. Give us your money.
Yeah, it's just EA.
Welcome back to the stream now.
Yeah, it's just EA today. Okay, ladies and
at least tomorrow there's things to get excited about. Like Bethesda's tomorrow. If we end up being able to catch it, Microsoft's tomorrow.
Let's see the schedule. Let me bring up the schedule.
Devolver Digital, whatever that is tomorrow.
Indie games, so that'll be at least fun. Okay, this isn't the schedule. You're telling me this, but it's a lie. 4 p.m. and 9:30 is Bethesda, so we'll definitely be able to catch that. 4 p.m. is Microsoft, probably not. But
we shall see.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I'm gonna go try to scrounge up food and see where my family is because they're supposed to be grocery shopping for me today. You're all fantastic. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the first day of the E3 Riffshow. Any last words,
Hey.
Taylor?
Don't buy shit from EA.
Except for Unravel and that boat game that isn't out yet.
Yeah, but that's not from EA.
Yeah. My last word will be God bless all the devs that EA just put to pasture about 30 seconds ago. Goodbye, folks.